Hi, my name is Crystal Martin, and today I'll be talking about some issues that come with liking K-pop. To begin with, K-pop is a short abbreviation for Korean pop music, and it's very popular in South Korea. Lately, it has been becoming a lot more popular in the United States thanks to a group called BTS, and they have won the Billboard Music Awards recently, so the popularity of K-pop has shot through the sky. But what I will be focusing on is cultural appropriation in K-pop and discrimination that comes with K-pop. So, cultural appropriation, what many people have been saying that it is that it's when someone takes something from another culture and doesn't give the representation that it should have. That I can wear a certain type of hair, but because you are not my skin color, because you are not from that culture, you should not use it. In K-pop, that happens a lot. A lot of K-pop groups, especially guy groups, tend to use cornrows or braids that come from black culture. They tend to get a lot of hate from it. Just by wearing their hair a certain way, which in reality is not their fault. They cannot fight their employers on what type of hairstyle they would like. But to a lot of K-pop fans, this is not what they would like to see. They want them to understand that cultural appropriation is not right. That they cannot just wear a certain hairstyle because they are told to wear a certain hairstyle. They need to understand why they can't do that. Same things with words. A lot of K-pop cultures, a lot of K-pop groups, in the culture, a lot of them listen to hip-hop music. And they take certain words from there, like the N-word, but they cannot use it. They don't know they can't use it because they did not grow up in America. They did not study what had happened in the past with slavery, but they get hate from that. And instead of being educated, like, hey, look, understand, this is why you can't do this, they get, how could you do this? I can't believe you do this, and they get threatened for it, but it can't be helped. As well as a lot of fangirls, what they like to do is they like to take from K-pop culture, they like to take a certain style, they like to wear a certain makeup, and they like to act in a way that's called aegyo. Aegyo stands for acting cute. Now, it's understandable if they want to act cute, but they acted in a way that people start hating on them for doing that. It's kind of a lot of movements with their hands, with hearts. People don't like it. It can't be helped, but people don't like it, and for that, they attack them. They threaten them. There have been people who have, gone cold on social media for all the hate, and they have fallen into depression and stuff, but it's not something that one person can do. It's just the way that the K-pop culture has been, and it's an issue that no one has been able to fix. It's not going to be fixed in a long time unless a lot of people understand that cultural appropriation is not okay, but at the end of the day, one person can try to start a movement if they really wanted to. Now, the next issue is discrimination that comes with K-pop. There are a lot of groups that have mainly Asian people. They have American Asians, they have Hispanic Asians, and they have Black Asians. But unless you're Asian, in one way or another, whether you look Asian or not, you cannot be in a K-pop group. And some people don't understand that. Some people really despise that as well. In Korea, to be in a K-pop group, you have to look a certain way. You have to be Asian, you have to be pale, and you have to be skinny. If you're darker skinned, not that much darker than I am, you get hated on. You get told you need to, use white paste on your skin to lighten your skin. It really is terrible, but it's the way that it is. It's nothing that can be fixed. They have very close-minded thoughts. They don't have the freedom that we do to think and act a certain way. They have to go by society rules. Women have to cover up. They can only show a certain amount of skin. Men can do things that women cannot do. And the women are hated by doing that, but the men are glorified by it. If you're Black, if you're Indian, if you're white, you're gonna have a harder time getting a job, being able to get into a K-pop group, let's say, whether you have the talent to be in it or not, it does not matter. If you're not Asian, if you don't look a certain type of way, they're not gonna want you. They're gonna make you have plastic surgery to fix all your imperfections. You're gonna have to shave, you're gonna have to do everything. But until they fix this, it won't happen. But this is the kind of discrimination that some people face when it comes to K-pop. And the same type with cultural appropriation. The discrimination and the cultural appropriation play both a part together, because they discriminate against skin color and they discriminate against the way you act. But this is some of the two biggest issues in K-pop, and I really hope that they could fix it one day. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Thank you.